friends, Cool here. Welcome back to some Battle Stadium doubles here on the channel. If you're enjoying the series just as much as I am, make sure you hit that like button down below, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of the action. Now, if you missed the last episode, make sure you go back and watch it. It's actually rendering right now. But we are here to film the second episode because happy holidays. But I'm not going to be in my apartment for the next few days, so I figured I would go ahead and do some battling. To my frustration, I realized in between episodes, not only did I not have a focus sash on Togedemaru, I had an air balloon instead, which was not doing me any good. Tapu Fini was not hyper trained. So its HP actually had 0 IVs. So I wonder how many games that cost me. If you ever saw Tapu Fini barely live something, or barely die from something, right, we could have won that battle, perhaps. What comes to mind is the Clefable battle from however long ago. I wonder if we wouldn't have lived any more Thunderbolts. And also, we didn't have perfect special attack IVs either, so we weren't doing as much damage as we could. It was just a bad time all around. But we've got a pretty good record, even with our Tapu Fini flawed. We're going to go ahead and get into the battle today. Oh wait, sorry, to go over the team very quickly. For those of you who are just joining us again, I've already gone over the team today, that's why I forgot. But for those of you who are just joining us, are you kidding? Oh wait, okay, wait, I don't need attack IVs, we're fine, we're good. But this team revolves around Galarian Moltres with its Berserk ability. Once it falls below 50% health, it gets a special attack boost, as well as its weakness policy. When it gets hit by a super effective move, it doubles its special attack stat. That on top of the Berserk boost do a lot of damage. Pair that with Togedemaru and its awful special attack stat. You get a Volt switch off, you're good to go. With a focus sash now instead of the air balloon, because I forgot that I had I originally, when the first iteration of the team, right, had a focus sash Articuno on it. And so I just threw air balloon onto Togedemaru because I didn't know what else to throw onto it. But now that Articuno is gone, I have the focus sash on Togedemaru, which makes a lot more sense than the air balloon, just in general. But you live, you learn, you make mistakes, and you move on. We also have a Tapu Fini, which now has perfect IVs. No 0 IV HP Tapu Fini here. But it boosts itself with Calm Mind, giving it special defense, and special attack. On top of Metagross, which can Dynamax and go for the max Steel Spike, which can further boost, or can rather to boost its defense alongside its special defense, make Tapu Fini pretty much impenetrable. Or it can boost its special defense further with Max Quake. Also, we've got the Max Psychic move that's not Max Mindstorm and Max Ice Punch. Hailstorm, whatever it is, just to deal with Pokemon. We never use that move though, so I mean, there might be a better move. Let me know down in the comments if you can think of a better move to replace on my Metagross, because I don't remember ever using Ice Punch, but it's probably too good to have just for like Landorus and stuff. But at any rate, we also have Comfey in the back. Like I said last episode, my favorite support Pokemon this generation probably. It's got that floral healing, which does really well with the Babiri Berry, my favorite berry, in fact. Then we've also got Amoonguss for very niche situations. We don't often bring Amoonguss, but it's there because it's good, and it can distract my opponents, rather, from hitting the Pokemon that really matter. So we're going to go ahead and go to the Battle Stadium. Go into ranked battles. Oh, specifically, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but specifically, Amoonguss allows... Oh wow, we get a lot of points from that, my goodness. What was I going to say? Amoonguss specifically allows Tapu Fini to 1v1 Galarian Moltres, even with a boost to its attack and special attack. But if we ever come across that scenario, you'll see. We have Igoreku, who has Regieleki. This is a scary team, I'm not gonna lie. Kartana's scary, Dusclops is, the whole team's scary, right? So I see the Trick Room coming. I also see I see a good battle for Moltres Togedemaru, I'm going to be honest, that's what I see. As well as... We don't want to bring the back. I'm thinking Fini... I don't know, because the what's it called? The Kartana really scares me, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably got his Alt Vest, which means it's gonna take Moltres' attacks somewhat well. I don't think we're gonna win this one. I mean, I hate to be that negative Nancy, but I don't think this one's looking good for us. Metagross might be a decent option here. I think we bring Fini for sure, and I think I bring maybe Comfey instead. Comfey's got max special attack, so I mean, like, it might be able to do some damage to Moltres if we need it to. Or any Pokemon, really, I suppose. But Moltres is the one that would do the most to, obviously. Oh, man, this is scary. Okay, I'm gonna wreck you. I agree you might. This is a really scary team, I'm not gonna lie. The Glastrier... What do we see? We see Regieleki, Dusclops. Oh man, they have a shiny Regieleki. I want a shiny Regieleki. Alright, so we get a weakness policy. Oh wait, they just see our items. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna taunt the Dusclops because it doesn't scare me. Meanwhile, I'm going to fake out the Regieleki. See if we can do some decent damage there. Wow, they don't Dynamax. That's very interesting. You usually see Regieleki Dynamaxing. But we get the taunt off onto the Dusclops. That's going to do a decent amount of damage. No Trick Room. No Trick Room for you. I'm going to Dynamax and go for the Max Darkness here onto the Regieleki. And at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and Nuzzle. Do I want to Nuzzle? I could self-proc. Well, what do they do? I think I'm gonna go ahead and Volt Switch onto my Moltres. Because the worst thing they can do is set up Light Screen here, but I don't expect that to happen. That's why I run Taunt on my Moltres, by the way. I'm gonna Max Darkness onto the Regieleki. Because it probably outspeeds me, but best case scenario, right, they go for an electric type attack. And my Togedemaru just takes it. Volt Switch. Okay, cool. Cool. Perfect. So we do get a special attack boost, which does a little bit of extra damage to my Moltres. Not what I wanted to see, but it's not the end of the world either. And we get a crit. We love that. Oh, man. Okay. We get our boosts. It's a good day. Togedemaru's here. I'm gonna go ahead, pardon me, and switch. Do I want Fini out here or do I want Comfey? I think I want Fini. I think I want Fini to start setting up Calm Minds maybe so it can live. I don't know. This is what I'm going for. I don't know if it's the right move, but it's what we're doing. Let's see. Okay. We go for Max Darkness on a Regieleki. That's going to straight up take it out because its defenses are awful. Nice. Then we drop the special defense of the Dusclops, which is really good news. We might end up having to go for a Max Airstream next turn. Nightshade goes off into Tapu Fini. That's not too big of a deal, especially now that we have, you know, full HP EVs. Or IVs, rather. They have Glastrier, which is a little bit scary, but it's not the end of the world. They're probably going to go for a Max Steel move. In which case, I'm going to go for Max Darkness on the Glastrier. I know it might not be the best option, but it's the option I'm going to go for. And then I'm just going to go ahead and Protect on my Fini in case they want to target that down. Also, it gets it stops Dusclops from doing too much damage. We're going to lower their special defense stats. I just hope that they don't knock me out with the Max Ice, because that would be bad. That would be very, very bad. We're gonna lower the special defense though, which is really good. I don't know. We're not out of the woods yet, but we're definitely not in as bad a spot as I originally thought. Max Darkness goes off into the Glastrier. Does a lot more damage than I expected it to. I'm not even gonna lie about that. Special defense falls, as well as Dusclops. Max Hailstorm, shoot. That goes off into Moltres. That does a lot of damage. Don't take me out. Oh man, it took me out. Ugh. Okay. This is bad. I'm not gonna lie. It's especially bad if the taunt ends on the Chilling May. Oh man, we're done. We're donezo. Glastrier is just terrifying. I'm not even gonna lie about it. Nightshade goes off, but we're protected. No big deal. What do we do here? We go back and bring... I'm gonna switch it to... I don't know what to do. Because I'm thinking maybe Togedemaru. I mean, our last hope is Tapu Fini, frankly. We don't really do much else. This is bad. Yeah, I didn't expect this to go very well, but what we do here is we go ahead and nuzzle onto the Glastrier, and then I'm gonna go ahead and Moonblast the Dusclops and try to knock that out before they can get up a... Oh, Max Guard, that's perfect, that's great. That's great, keep doing that. Nuzzle's going to Max Guard, that's fine. Try to Max Guard again next turn, if you would, please. Moonblast is going to do a bunch of damage here because we've got the special defense drops. Trick Room still goes... Oh, man, I forgot. Okay. Well, that's no fun. I didn't realize that the taunt ended. That's bad news. We should have just gotten rid of the Dusclops when we had the chance, but we didn't. I'm just going to go for the same moves, I think. I'm actually going to protect myself. I'm going to protect Fini. In case the Glastrier goes for me. I really hope they targeted down the Tapu Fini. That'd be best case scenario for me. Haze goes off. That only helps me. Oh, whatever. Max Knuckle. Oh man, we see Max Knuckle into Togedemaru. There's no way we're living that. Nope. Okay, I didn't think we were going to win that game. We didn't win that game. I'm okay with that. See attack boosts. Chilling Nay goes out. Oh man, we're in a bad spot. We should have attacked. Shoot. I hate Dusclops. Dusclops is the worst thing. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and go into Comfey. We're going to get off a floral healing because it's about the only thing I can do right now. This is, I mean, I don't want to preemptively say that it's a loss, but it really is. We're going to go ahead and floral healing into my Tapu Fini. Maybe we can live something from Glastrier. I'm more interested in getting a Moonblast off into the Glastrier. I should have brought Metagross. I honestly really should have, because we'd be in a much better position here. Tapu Fini gets back up to full, which is great, but I don't know if it matters. Pain Split. Okay, interesting. Onto the Dusclops. High Horsepower goes into what? Into Fini. Don't take me out. Thank you. Thank you. Oh my goodness. We got off a Moonblast. Do we have a chance? I don't think we have a chance, but we just might. If the Moonblast takes out the Glastrier, which it might not. Oh, it does, though. Okay, that's great. That's so good. Let me be clear. I don't think that we're winning. I think that this is a loss outright. But we're in a much better position than we were recently. What I think... Well, I don't know. It kind of depends on what they bring in. What I do depends on what they bring in. Tapu Fini of their own. Interesting. So... I'm tempted just to ally switch. Is the Trick Room still up, right? Trick Room has 2 more turns left. Okay. I think I Floral Healing into Fini, and then I Calm Mind. Calm Mind doesn't do much for me, does it? No, actually, I'm going to Ally Switch because I think that they're going to go for a Pain Split, which I'm not crazy about, but then I'm going to go ahead and Calm Mind, I think. Just to beat their Tapu Fini. I just hope that Comfey lives the turn. If Comfey lives the turn, we might be in an okay spot. Dusclops goes for Nightshade into Fini. Not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. We go for Calm Mind, though. The question is, did they want to take out my Comfey? Or did they care at all about my Comfey? Dazzling Gleam. Okay, we lose. We tried. That was a really close one. We tried. But no luck there, unfortunately. The problem was I misread. I thought they were going to go for a Pain Split, and they just didn't. We can try. Let's go for a Draining Kiss on the Dusclops, see what happens. I don't know, because Comfey is small but mighty, you know what I'm saying? Honestly, we did a lot better in that battle than I thought we were going to. At the top of the battle, I definitely thought we were going to lose without question. But the fact that it was decently close means that we did better than I thought of it. I really would have brought Metagross instead of Fini in that position. Or instead of Comfey, because Comfey really didn't do much in that battle. But you live, you learn, you move on. That's what we've learned in this series so far. So I'll be back for... Oh wait, yeah, okay, we lose some points, but I'll be back for battle number 2. Okay. If I see Glastrier, I'm going to scream. Don't let me see. Okay, good. Oh, but it's still a scary team. Okay, this looks more like old BGC. We see Incineroar and Rotom, which make me want to bring Togedemaru pretty badly. Fini Metagross, I don't think do very well here just because of that combination of Pokemon. I think Moltres Togedemaru is the move. Beyond that, I don't know quite what to do, right? I think Comfey comes to do some passive healing, maybe. And it can knock out the Urshifu if we need it to. And then there are too many dark types for me to be comfortable bringing Metagross, but too many grass types for me to be comfortable bringing Tapu Fini. I'm not bringing Amoonguss, that's just not happening. I think Metagross is honestly the move here. It's not a very good move, but it's the one I think I have to go with. They've got a scary team. I think I kind of know what to expect, though. Focus Sash is going to be key. I mean, if they leave, like, Rotom in any capacity, I think having Togedemaru is a good option. What is their lead? That's my question. Alright. Rotom Rillaboom. Interesting. So, I see Rotom and I think... Wow, that's going to overheat onto my Togedemaru. The question is, how bad is that? I'm going to Dynamax here. I'm going to go for the Max Airstream onto the Rillaboom, and then I'm going to go ahead and fake out the Rotom. I think that's their best move. It covers a lot of what they might want to go for. If their Rillaboom is Assault Vest, we're in bad shape. We're not in bad shape, but we're not in great shape. Or if they Dynamax the Rillaboom, that could also be problematic. But I think we'll be okay here. Fake out onto Rotom is what really brings this this turn home for us, I think. If they don't Dynamax, we're in decent shape. And if they're not Assault Vest, we're in great shape, frankly. That's just kind of how that goes. But Rotom might be Focus Sash anyway. So, I think I'm confident with my Fake Out this turn. Yeah, because then that also allows us to see if the Rotom's faster than us. I don't think it will be. Rillaboom goes for Fake Out. That's not going to do anything on Togedemaru. We're fine. Max Airstream onto the Rillaboom. Does it take it out? Oh my goodness, it did. That's such good news. Oh my goodness. That's so good. That's so good. We get our speed up. Yeah, the Rillaboom was a good thing to get rid of early on. Because now they can't do any sort of weird Grassy Glide shenanigans. I think I'm going to be able to proc my... Okay, so Urshifu comes out here. What do? I think I go for... Wait, is it the Dark-type Urshifu, or is it the Water-type? It is Dark-type. Interesting. I think what I do here is I go for the Max Darkness onto the Rotom because it scares me more. And then I think I go ahead and nuzzle the Urshifu just to break any potential Focus Sash because I know those things like to carry it. Oh wow, they're actually going to Dynamax the Urshifu. Well then I'm doubly happy with my play then. Because if we can paralyze that thing, that'll be great. They are just regular Dynamax and not Gigantamax, which is an interesting choice. But if we get the Nuzzle off here onto the Urshifu, that's good news. Paralyzed it, which is even better. And then we go for Max Darkness. Does this take out the Rotom? I really, really hope that it does. No, it does not. Okay, cool. I think we'll be okay, though. Like, regardless. Because we dropped the Urshifu's special defense, so as long as it doesn't take out Moltres this turn, I think we're going to be fine. Did I bring Metagross in the back? Rotom goes for Thunderbolt. Oh, but Togedemaru takes that. And I'm assuming that their Urshifu... Oh, they've got paralyzed. That's huge. That's so big. That's really good. I'm going to go ahead and go for the Max Airstream onto the Urshifu while I can. And in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and Zing Zap, I suppose, the Rotom. Because I can't think of anything else to do. I don't really want to self-proc this turn because if they go for another Thunderbolt, I'm kind of SOL. I'm going to Zing Zap the Rotom just to do a little bit of damage. We might get a flinch. The battle was cancelled! Okay, I count that as a win because we would have won. We were on track to win, I think. Was that a third battle? I think that was a third battle. No, it wasn't. This is the third battle. As soon as I find an opponent, I closed out and everything, and then went to the footage and found out. In fact, it was not the second battle. That was only the second, or not the third battle. That was only the second. So we're gonna get a third battle in here today, and then we're gonna call it a day. We're about midway through Tier 6. I would love to get to Tier 7 by the time the season's over. Because if we stay in Tier 6, I think we go down to Tier 3 or 4, which I'm not... I don't want to backtrack that much, you know what I'm saying? But I guess... Yeah, okay, there's an opponent for us for our third battle. I don't know which language that is, but they've got a Snorlax, Clefairy, Sableye, Sandcore, and Espeon. So, what scares me about this team is basically everything. We don't do very well against Sand, I'm not gonna lie. But I think what we do here is we lead Fini Metagross. I don't know. No, we don't lead Fini Metagross. We lead Fini and Amoonguss probably, actually. Because what they're probably... When they see the Fini, they're probably going... If I can get the rain up, I think we're in a decent-ish position. I can tell you, Togedemaru is not coming in this battle. Okay. Sableye probably wants to burn my Metagross. Amoonguss finally gets to come to a battle, which I think is really, really fun. It's not physically defensive, though, which might bite us here in a second. I think that Moltres comes in the back as well as Metagross. Metagross definitely comes here. And then I think Moltres does decently well as soon as the Tyranitar and the Excadrill are out of the way. Basically, if we take down their support Pokemon... Oh, shoot, I need to go. Okay, yep, that's what we're going with. Oh man, I hope that registered. I hope that they didn't randomly select my team. Because if that's what happened, then we just lose. Please tell me that we're leading Amoonguss and Fini. Oh, interesting. Okay. Moltres and Fini. Shoot! Okay, so which Pokemon do I actually have? Which Pokemon do I actually have? Because that's really upsetting. If it's Togedemaru, I'm going to be really upset. Because Togedemaru does really, really poorly here. Oh wait, it's the right Pokemon, just in the wrong order. Okay. That's actually fine. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and... I think I'm actually going to Dynamax, go for the Max Darkness onto the Sableye to do as much damage as I can. And in the meantime... I think I go for the Calm Mind and see what happens, because I don't think Snorlax is going to do too much to either of my Pokemon, frankly. I was very interested to see that they didn't lead Sand. Maybe I should have gone for the Moonblast into the Sableye, but I don't know. Sableye's weird. It does a lot of weird things. But this way we get both of their special defense stats down, which will do nothing but good for us in this battle. I hope that they Dynamax here. No, they don't. Okay. Fake it onto Fini, no big deal. Get Max Darkness off here. Into Sableye, that'll take it down to its... Oh, it doesn't even take it down to its Sash, my goodness. But the special defenses are falling everywhere. I think I go for Belly Jump. Okay, interesting. Right. So what we do here, they're probably going to go for Quash on my Moltres. I think I go for Muddy Water. Ooh, this is bad. Max Darkness onto the Snorlax, and then we go for Muddy Water to try to lower some accuracy, I guess. This is really bad, in case you didn't notice. They're going to Dynamax their Snorlax here, and it's just going to run house on my team. Maybe I should have protected with Fini, honestly. That might have been better. Okay, so Sableye switches out here. That's interesting. Out comes Clefairy. So they're really going hard into their Snorlax. If I can take down the Snorlax, I win. The problem is I don't think I can. They do have a special defense drop, so we might have some semblance of a chance. That Clefairy is going to be going for Follow Me. Follow Me is like best case scenario. Worst case scenario is oh man, that does nothing. Oh, we lose. We lose so bad. Special defense falls. Nobody cares. Muddy Water. Please don't let that be Snorlax. Freaking Snorlax dodged. At least we got a crit on the Clefairy, but I don't think that matters. G-Max Replenish. It's gonna go off into my Moltres, that'll knock it out. No big deal. And by no big deal, I mean we lose. Ah! That's upsetting. Okay. I think I go into Amoonguss here. And then I double protect. Or I could try to Spore it. Ooh. That's really risky. I'm gonna switch into Amoonguss. Yes, this is the right play. Man, does Amoonguss come through here? Because here's the thing, right? Like, if we can Spore the Snorlax, we'll Moonblast. Is that the right move? Oh no, because Fini... Oh man. I'm going to protect with Amoonguss, and then I'm going to Moonblast the Clefairy, because I want to knock it out. It's going to go for Follow Me anyway. I might as well get some damage off on it, right? If I can Spore the Snorlax, I might have a chance, but I just don't see it happening. Amoongus goes for Protect. If they targeted Follow Me, okay, we expected that. If we're still faster than the Snorlax, we might have a chance here. Moonblast, okay, cool. So we knock out the Clefairy, that's really good. That means next turn we get Geomax Replenish. Please go on to Fini. I know it knocks me out. I know I have no chance in the world of living that. But what it allows me to do next turn is go for a Spore onto Snorlax, and then Metagross can work on taking it out. Because there's no way that their Snorlax outspeeds Espeon. They've got Magic Bounce. Oh man. They've got Magic Bounce! Does Magic Bounce work on a partner? Yeah, it does. It definitely does. Well, I will go for... Oh, God. Rage Powder? Or maybe I'll go for another Protect. Actually, I'm gonna try for a double Protect. And while I Meteor Mash the Espeon. If we can knock it out, then maybe we stand some semblance of a chance. All I can hope is that one of my Pokemon lives a trick, okay? But we get the Protect. That's fine. We're going to go for the Meteor Mash onto the Espeon. That does not knock it out. Max Quake goes off, and that's definitely into Metagross we lose. Oh, man! That's so upsetting. I shouldn't have done a third battle. I should have just kept it at 2. That's upsetting. I hate this. I hate this game. Ah! Okay. I hate that the Snorlax came through, because Snorlax really upsets me. That's not a good. Because if we had just taken down the Snorlax, we would be in a decent spot right now. I'm gonna go for the Pollen Puff, I suppose, on the Snorlax. Not that it's gonna do any damage. We're gonna get taken out with like a Psyshock anyway, though, so it's gonna be fine. That's upsetting. I'm very upset. I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad this is the last battle of the day, because I would probably lose any more battles that I would do just out of pure rage. Okay, Espeon leaves here. I should have gone for the Spore. Darkest Lariat goes off and just kills us. I should have gone for... Oh wait, we wouldn't have outsped anyway. I should have gone for the Spore. I give up. I give up. That's it for the day. Let me know what you want for the next team. And if you think I should make any changes between battles, because, oh god. We're gonna Protect. Just in case for whatever reason they miss their Darkest Lariat, which I don't think can miss, but it'll be fine. Just Fake Out. Just, oh man, I'm so upset. So upset. Okay, well, we're gonna try to Spore the Snorlax, and it's not gonna work. But we can try. Nightshade. Okay, well, we just lose anyway. Okay, well, that's the game. I'm really upset about that last battle, but let me know if there's anything that you want me to change about the team in between episodes, anything that you saw this time that maybe we could improve on. Since obviously Snorlax gives us a problem, I don't know, because Snorlax is so rare to see anyway, it's just like, why even try to battle against it? But at any rate, yeah, that'll do it for this episode. Hit that like button down below, subscribe if you haven't already. Comment, let me know what the team needs to do to be better, because obviously we can't even take down that team. We shouldn't have prepared for Sand. I should have seen right through that. But at any rate, thanks for watching, my friends. That'll do it for this video. See you next time. I messed up my outro. You know what it is. Yeah. See you next time.